right, everyone, I want to welcome you to the second session, Beer Talk session, which is using artificial intelligence to create or make. And I am particularly excited about this session because of, the potentials that we are going to be exposed to. So since last year and maybe for about 2-3 years now, myself, I've been paying attention to what's going on in the AI world. One theme you could give this season in the technological space is the rise of AI. AI to make content, AI to basically just shift your business to the next level. And I feel we are privileged to have Marcus in our midst today to quickly expose us to it. And if your laptop is not here, if your phone is not here, your phone should be here. One of these devices should be here so that you could practice the same way Marcus is going to be showing us how to use these things. So a brief introduction about Marcus. Marcus Finley is CEO at Fin Digital and co-founder of 6DGRs. He's going to be leading this hands-on workshop where we will be learning how to create artificial intelligence generated content and enhance its power to boost our marketing efforts, generate revenue, and promote our businesses. In today's fast-paced and competitive business environment, leveraging innovative technology to stay ahead of the curve is crucial. In this workshop, we would all learn how to create, optimize, customize, monetize, promote, and evaluate AI-generated content. So I want you to please give it up for Marcus as he takes us on this workshop.
All right, thank you. So I'm excited to talk about this topic. You can go ahead and load me up. So I want to be able to, it's going to be less of me talking to you. So I'd love to get your feedback, as well as I'm going to be walking you through some of these tools, as well as how to use them. So if you have a laptop, a tablet, a phone, you can do a lot of these things from your own devices as well. So please participate. I'm going to give you some time to pull up ChatGTP and some of these other tools, walk you through to get the most out of them. But also I want to show you some practical ways that we work with our partners and clients in using AI, but also how you can, if you have a t-shirt company, or how you can use some of these tools to create income and sometimes passive income in ways that you couldn't before because it required a designer or a voiceover guy or other people to be able to take advantage of these technologies. So the objectives of the day, I'm going to give you kind of the crash course of how AI, and particularly generative AI, works as you think about things like ChatGTP, discovering the power of these things and use cases for them. And then I'll go through a couple of hands-on demonstrations of how these things work in a very practical way. So what is ChatGTP? I'll start with that one because that's the kind of really hot one that's out there, but it's a generative AI bot. And so what the OpenAI company or team has been doing over the number of years is been training their technology and their models on all aspects and knowledge of the internet, from books to writings to videos, on all topics, from healthcare to medicine to social media. It's been learning all that it can over a number of years. And so you're able to then go into ChatGTP and type in a message, and it's going to respond to you like it is a human or just in a conversational style. But really all that ChatGTP is an AI that's just putting together a string of words that is the next best option based upon the knowledge it has. So if I ask it a riddle, a very common riddle, it's going to go in this knowledge and history of the internet and try to piece together the next highest potential or the next words that make the most sense based upon the knowledge it has. So really that's kind of the simple part of ChatGTP. So I'm going to go directly into the more practical stuff first. So I'm going to go through two really clear examples. One that I want to start making money off being affiliate. So those who aren't familiar what affiliate marketing is I'm a company. If you promote my product and I get a sale, I pay you commission. And so what's been really interesting with the growth of AI is that there's really great opportunities with creating content, maybe creating articles that lead to clicking links to someone buying a product. So what's the top 5 drones to purchase? Or here's the top 10 makeups to buy. And so if someone clicks the link, they buy the makeup, you get commission. And so people are growing passive incomes by doing affiliate marketing, where they promote particular products. You see this done pretty heavily on TikTok and Instagram, where I'm a beauty influencer, and so I'm going to put on someone's makeup. I'm going to put links to their makeup. When people buy it, I get paid. And so that's a very lucrative thing for those who are particularly in social media and doing influencer marketing. So I'll highlight how you can use AI to start doing those things without actually having to use your own face. The other thing is like how to use AI to generate t-shirts. So we have the team here. They do amazing work, but also there's ways that if you don't have those same skill sets or creative skills, you can use generative AI to create artwork. And I'll talk a little bit about that. So, all right, so let's go in through our first example. Let me pull up. And also, please follow along or jump in where you want to. So here's the first example. So I'm going to pull up, say you are a student here, you want to get into marketing, and maybe the way you want to break into it is finding local companies here in Baltimore that have a really low presence online. Maybe they barely have a website, and they have a marketing opportunity on their website or marketing role opportunity. You can now take advantage of some of these AI tools to maybe promote to them or offer up your services. So one really interesting tool is Waymark. And so what you're able to do at Waymark is you're able to put in a website or URL. It will actually find that company on the internet, so it already has access to Google search. So if I plug in a company, so I've already plugged in one company that's in Silver Springs called Blue Novo. I've looked them up. I then put in what I want. And in this particular tool, it generates video. So this is a generative video AI platform. So it's already gone to their company website. It's reviewed all the content on their website. And now I'm going to ask it to generate a video focusing on a particular, on their services. And so now within a few seconds, I'm able to create a video for this company. I can maybe send them a cold email or send them a direct message saying, hey, I do marketing things or do marketing stuff. Here's a video I created for you. Can we set up a call or interview? And that could be a way that you can get into the door, and you didn't have to do any video editing yourself. You just plugged in their website, tell it to highlight their services, send them a link to the video. And it becomes an opportunity for you to maybe get into the door. So let me just show you how that process works. So I'm going to change this to say highlights. And so you're able to pick different styles of videos. So maybe it's fun or informative. And so while we wait, I'll pull up another version or the one that I've already created. And so now that I've already created this one, I can easily go back and edit the content, change the pictures, change the B-roll or the background videos that are happening. And so now you're able to, without any video editing skills, are now creating videos for companies. And so these are ways that you can really take advantage of generative AI in a very practical and ethical way of helping companies be able to grow online. But you don't have to pull up Premiere Pro or iMovie or any of those other things to be able to execute putting together a high quality video for a company or even for yourself for a class or a presentation. Now you can put in the prompt, but let's not do that. But let me show you the video because it's pretty impressive. Let's see if this one's done. So it's still turning, but I'll show you the one that I've already generated. Let me go back. And that's what's pretty cool. A lot of these things have free trials. You get a number of free generations, or you can create something a few times before you hit the paywall. For this one, I shouldn't have had it regenerate, but you could see before once it finished loading, it's a pretty impressive video for not having to. We'll see if it plays sound. It may not play the sound, but you can see it. You can see it from here. It's for me just clicking a couple or typing a couple of words and just giving it the URL is actually pulling content their services directly.
Uniquely positioned to help make your organization successful. Practice areas include clinical transformation and quality improvement, strategic and risk advisory, implementation and optimization, and cloud services. Visit BlueNova.com or call 301-760-7928 today.
So what's pretty cool, it pulled their address, it pulled their phone number from their website, it pulled the logo directly from the website. I didn't do any of those editing. It did all that. Yeah, go ahead.
So there's a woman speaking throughout the commercial. Was that AI generated as well?
That was AI generated as well. Those technologies are getting really good as well. So there's a platform called 11 Labs, which is the one I use pretty often. It allows you, it already has generated voices that you can use. And so I've done that recently. I was kind of sitting down with my son and we're like, let's come up with a story for a podcast. So we put in the prompt in ChatGTP, we created the script for the story. I cut and pasted the script into 11 Labs and it created the voiceover for the story. It's spelled, actually, I think it spells out the number 11. Let's see. I think yeah, here it is. Yeah, but that was pretty good. It's really great because it's one thing I use with this is there's times you can actually clone your own voice on the platform, and so what's great for me is I don't actually have to be a voiceover guy. I can just create a script of what I want, something I want to put on LinkedIn to say, and I don't have to like do 5 or 6 takes on like my own voiceover for something I want to post. I can just put in the script. A lot of times I'll do like walkthroughs of products or walkthroughs for my clients of software that we develop. I'll just cut and paste the script. I'll click around and record my screen clicking around, but I don't have to like and ah and edit out my ums and ahs from the video or from the audio. I just put in the script, clone my voice, and tell it to generate the script for the video, and I just merge the two together and be like, video done. So it just allows you to kind of streamline things, and if you get really smart about